I don't want to ruin, you know, this whole excitement and thrill that you all have, you know, as far as dealing with Charlotte and, you know, leaving your city or your hometown or, you know, the place that you're living in right now and venturing into a whole new city that's, you know, brand new and it has so much to offer. I'm not trying to ruin that moment for you at all. So just understand that before, you know, I begin to get into this video. I'm not trying to do that. But I have to say this, that Charlotte is not that much different from where you're from. Now, I understand that, you know, if you're in the northern states, you know, it's going to be different as far as dealing with the weather, as far as dealing with, the amount that you pay for a house or apartment. You know, things are going to be cheaper here. In some cases, you know, places where some of you all stay at, where it's like smaller cities or whatever, it may be more here. But overall, ultimately, Charlotte, even though it is new, even though it has a lot to offer, it's still not that much different from where you're at. And the point that I'm making is that it's not like you're gonna come here and you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to pay the water bill. You don't have to pay the light bill. It's not like when you come here you don't have to pay taxes. You're still gonna have to deal with what we call responsibility. And as a responsible adult, oh yeah, it's fine to relocate. It's fine to have a new you. Because when you move into a new environment, you become that environment. You are a product of that environment. So therefore, I'm not going to say Charlotte's going to entirely change you, but it'll definitely put you in the race of, yo, I don't know what it is that I want to do in life. If you haven't figured it out already, you're definitely going to figure it out here. You're definitely going to get it together here. That's a fact. That's a fact. Things that I wanted to do in life, right? It manifested in Charlotte. It really did. And I can honestly say Charlotte molded me into this better person that I am now. But the reality of it is that we all have to be responsible. We all have to sit back and say, literally, is this a responsible decision that I'm making to move from my place that I'm living in now to Charlotte? Is it a right move? It was the right move for me. I'll give you an example. Had I asked myself about Atlanta and I did my homework prior to me moving to Atlanta, I would have known for a fact that it wasn't for me. But what I did is I listened to other people and other people hyped me up to the point where I said, let me give it a try. I went down there and come to find out it wasn't for me. I got back to Charlotte. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, we keeping it up 100 on this channel. I was broke. We had took our last bit of money to get back here, to get this house, and to get everything settled. Broke. The car got messed up. I had another child. It was just some of everything happening at that moment. Right? A year later, I'm where I'm at. And I can tell you, in 1 year, I did triple the amount of work and I saw triple the amount of success that I see here in comparison to Atlanta. If I were to stay in Atlanta, what the things that I've accomplished, the things that I've done, it would have took 6 years to do, and I did it in 1 year. Period. So this is what you have to do. You have to sit down and really say to yourself, okay, Charlotte is a nice city. I went down there and visited. I went down there, let's say 5 days. I went down there, let's say a week, right? It's a difference between you going somewhere for a couple of days in comparison to you living in that city for a couple of years. It's a difference. You're visiting. Of course, this is a new place. Of course, it's gonna it's gonna attract your eye because you're not used to seeing this. It's normal for me. But I'm still, I can honestly say, I'm not being biased. I'm excited when I drive down to Uptown, because I see growth. I see a city that's still growing. And that motivates me. If I ever want to get motivated, I'll drive around Uptown and South End, all that area. They're just building on top of building on top of building. And it's nothing like seeing a city that I've been here. The first time I came here was 2009. So I've seen the growth and I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. In the next 2 years, Charlotte is not gonna look like Charlotte right now. Guaranteed. That's a fact. So that's what motivates me. So this is not a biased opinion. I'm excited living in the city, seeing growth. That motivates me, that inspires me. So this city is fit for me, for now. This is the question that you have to ask yourself. When you got down here, did you feel that vibe? Did you feel that vibe like, this is the place that I need to be? Is everything working out? Has the universe allowed you to come here? Because the thing of it is the universe will tell you whether you should come here or not. Meaning that overall there'll be pitfalls, there'll be holes in the street, like telltale signs warning you. Nah, that's not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. Don't get it twisted. Things are not gonna run smoothly. It's not gonna be a perfect trip trying to get down here to live here. I can tell you that. But there are telltale signs that definitely will allow you to say in your mind, hold up, is this the right decision that I'm making? Because I can guarantee you that if you think that this is Wakanda, you are gonna be yeah, we have a decent sized population here, I think 35 to 40% blacks. You understand? It's better than Atlanta. Atlanta is gonna leave you out to dry if you got some financial problems, and I don't mind coming out of my mouth. See, this is the thing with me, right? I'm gonna talk about my past because that's not who I am now. I'm better than what I was in the past. But when I needed assistance, and I'm not too proud to get it. If I need it again, I'll go get it. If you need assistance in Charlotte, they got this place called Crisis Ministries. Now I'm just saying, for the sake of the conversation, so just in case if you need some assistance, you'll know. Crisis Ministries, right? They'll help you out with your water bill. They'll help you out with your rent and whatever utilities, right? Now aside from that, they have another program, and yo, listen, I had a high ass, when I tell you I had a high ass water bill, you're gonna be like, that's just astronomical, right? So I've been trying to get in contact with my leasing agency, right? I'm telling, this is the third time they're gonna come out now. Third time. They haven't fixed the problem at all yet, right? I'm telling them that there's a leak in the toilet. I can hear, whenever we wash clothes, we can hear the water coming in the toilet. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's a leak somewhere. Our water bill has been like $250, right? A month. $250 a month, right? To the point where it got up to like $1,000. I've never in my life had a $1,000 water bill, period. Right? So, I get a call. This was not too long ago. I get a call, right? I didn't call them. They called me. Yeah, we're with such and such and such, and the Charlotte Water told us that you have a high water bill, and we want to see if you qualify. And if you qualify, we'll pay for it. So I gave them my information, whatever have you. I let them know, due to COVID-19, I'm not making as much money as I was making prior to that. and I fill out the proper paperwork, I got an email. They said they paid the damn bill in full. So they will help you here. They'll leave you out to dry in Atlanta. So there are some differences, but it's not so much, not that much. You understand? You still gotta pay your bills. You still have to be responsible. You still have to, you know, make sure that if you have children, you have to put that into account. You're leaving one place to go to the next. You need to do your research on the public school system. You have to make sure you cross your, I'm about to butcher this up. Let me think about it. Yeah, you dot your I's and cross your T's. I was about to butcher that up. When I start saying when I do sayings, I butcher sayings up because I never remember it. I was about to say, make sure you cross your B's and dot your T's. But yeah, man, I want y'all to be down here. I'm excited that y'all want to come down here. You know, Charlotte is a nice place, but like I said before, you know, it's not your Wakanda, it's not Disneyland, Disney World. You know, you can't go, you know, out and have a picnic with Mickey Mouse Monday through Sunday. That's not how it happens. You know, we work Monday through Friday and weekends off. It's the same shit that, you know, you have to deal with at wherever you live at. The same thing. What I'm trying to get you to understand that overall we still live in America. And there's still the ills of America that we have to face. You know, for some, you know, dealing with minorities, there's not as much racism as it is in Atlanta or in Georgia or South Carolina or any other place, but it's still remnants of it still exist. There's not a lot of crime. Like this one sister said that she lives in Maryland, and she was like, there was 1,600 murders in 4 years. That means there were 400 murders in every year. We ain't got that much, we don't have that much bodies, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's crime, there's car break-ins and stuff like that. The unique thing about Charlotte, but I think that that's just about everywhere. You have suburbs, and in the suburbs, things like that don't happen. So it's just like the place that you live in. It's the same thing. It's just that Charlotte has its you know, it's a little bit more positive things. They'll help you out in your time of need. Whereas some cities will be like, I'm gonna leave you out high and dry. Like, yo, I had the money to pay for the water bill. I did. You know how it is. You know, if we regular people, you know how it goes. I had the money to pay for the water bill, but you know I had to pull from this place, from savings, from this, from that, because you don't want to just take a lump sum of something because something's not going to get paid at all. So we had the money for it. I was like, you know, I mean, I'm going to let you know my information. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to be totally honest with you. They wound up paying it. And that was a good lookout because we had other bills that we had to take care of. So yeah, man, you know, just make sure before you move down here, this is the right choice. Other than that, much love. I want you to like, I want you to comment on this video. I want you to share this video. I'm gonna say it again, I want you to share this video and subscribe. Later.